Byron Velvick here at 2018 ICAST, and I cannot be more excited in the Livingston booth because you know I love swim baits. Byron, swim baits, been fishing them forever. But there was a secret swim bait I've been fishing, which I haven't told you about for like 10 years, 15 years. This is a bait that's been around, but quietly, and it's been a homemade bait of mine. It's a little small swim bait, real small, that fishes kind of like a lipless crankbait, but it's a swim bait in that it has this action that swims like this. It's just unbelievable, and I have not talked about this until I've retired. I'm not fishing professionally anymore, I'm off the tour, so I'm really excited to actually bring this out with Livingston, and they were able to put the technology in here to make the sound. This is the Slingshot. This is called the Slingshot Livingston Swimbait, and what it is, it's like a bait that I've thrown at the US Open. I've caught smallmouth and stripers. I've done very well for the last 12 years, 15 years at the US Open out west, throwing this thing and just burning banks. It's for schooling fish, covering a lot of water. It's a bait that now it's making the sound. It casts like a bullet. It weighs an ounce. You fire it out there, you're reeling it along, and you're just covering water because it's imitating a bait fish. And when you pause it, it just sinks real fast. It almost like it darts to the bottom because it's so heavy. So a lot of my bites come on the pause. And what they do, you'll find a lot of times, is they don't just swat at it or bite it, they choke it. A lot of times I'm digging this thing out of their throat because when I pause it and it starts to drop, they hammer it. So the Slingshot by Livingston is an amazing bait. I've caught redfish on it. I've caught sea trout on it. I've caught a lot of stripers on it. I crush them in tournaments on it. It is really exciting to finally have this out. It's a single sound technology, so when it gets wet, you can hear it making that distressed baitfish sound, a lot like the hydrowave makes for a boat, we make in our baits, and that's what Livingston's known for, is making that distressed baitfish sound. And most importantly, it's gonna be out this fall. What a great time. Fall fishing, fish are schooling, back to pockets, fish are foraging, building up before it gets really cold, and this is gonna be a bait that's gonna be a moneymaker and a real big producer. So check out the Slingshot by Livingston, ICAST 2018. You can see him in the background. I can't be more excited.